Taffy. Oh, I got trying to get the cat to play. So this is Taffy. Let's see if we can get him up to the wall. Come on, Taffy. All right, let's see if we can get him out. Come on, buddy. You got it. All right. Ah. So this is Taffy. Ugh. I know. He's the Garfield cat, but his name is really Taffy. Mwah. Come on, buddy. Oh, good. There you go. So welcome to this 30-minute yoga class. Today is in English, so you can say hi in the chat. Hi, Larry. I know I'm a little bit late today. So for today's class, we'll start seated on the mat. And for our friend Lily today, she has some wrist issues. So today's class, we're not going to be on our hands today. So if you have any wrist or hand issues, it'll be a good class for you. Hola, hija. Yeah, let's see if I can start with a little joke. I have Europe like a frying pan. It has grease at the bottom. So there's your little joke for today. Why is Europe like a frying pan? It has grease on the bottom. So let's start by sitting on the mat. So take a moment to notice yourself sitting. Maybe noticing those parts of your body that are making contact with the floor. Maybe noticing those parts of your feet, your legs, your glutes even, that are resting on the ground, making contact with the floor underneath you. So just take a moment to notice your body and how it sits on the floor. And see if you can allow yourself to get a little bit heavier on the ground. So you're resting a little bit more on the floor. And let's check in with our bodies today. See how you're doing. So begin to notice just generally how you're doing today. And begin to notice maybe there's a place of tension or places that may feel tight. And just pause and notice those. Maybe it's your neck or by your hips. And now let's switch the attention to noticing places that feel easier, maybe softer or lighter or more open. So take a moment and notice those parts of your body and yourself that feel a bit more open and easier today. Maybe you feel that in your belly or your legs, maybe a spot on your arms. So take a moment and notice what feels easier today. Now let's shift back to noticing a place that feels a little bit tighter. Maybe it's a wrist or a hand. And then go back to noticing a place that feels easier or softer. And you can go back and forth if you like. At some point, if you want to try this, see if you can expand your attention, your awareness, and notice both at the same time. So notice a place that feels tighter or tenser, and a place that feels softer and easier. I have to broaden your attention so you can hold both at the same time. Then whenever you're ready, set that aside. We'll start moving so you can begin to gently move your arms, your body. So let's go over our directions for today. So I'm going to refer to this side as the door side. Then we have this side as the plant side. Then we have towards the screen, towards the back wall, and then up towards the ceiling and down towards the ground. So to get started, we're going to extend the arms up and over. So we're going to lean side to side. Let's start with the plant side. So you can relax one arm by your side, place the plant side hand on the ground, and as you inhale, begin to reach that arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, lean towards the plant. Soften the shoulders, softening the neck and the head. Now let's go over to the door side. Inhale, center, exhale, lean towards the door. Soften the shoulders, softening the neck and the head. Now let's go back and forth. Let's see if we can do this with the breath. Inhale, come back center. Exhale, lean towards the plant. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean towards the door. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean towards the plant. Inhale, center. And exhale, lean towards the door. Now come to sitting. You can shake out those arms. Maybe give your shoulders a little massage. Let's move the arms and the torso next. So we're just gonna start by extending the arms out. You can even reach them behind you if you like, and then allow your arms to cross in front of you. You can bend the elbows. Just begin to open up those arms and cross them in front of you. You can gently kind of lean side to side as you do this, allowing the elbows and the wrists to be nice and loose here. I can shake out those arms. We're going to add a twist to that next. So we're going to extend the arms by your side, then begin to twist your body from one side to the other. You can allow your gaze to just follow your torso. Soften those elbows, those shoulders, and soften your neck and your head as you turn side to side. And when you're ready, come to sit and face forward. We'll do one more seated warm up. We're going to do something for the upper back, the neck, and the head. So extend your arms out. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring those arms forward. Now reach further forward with the hands. Soften your back. So push your back back. And then soften the shoulders, the neck, and the head. I'm going to turn to the side so you can get a different view. And then inhale, I'm going to open the arms back out. Exhale, bring the arms forward. Reach forward with the hands. Press that back, and begin to soften the upper back. So soften the shoulders, softening the neck and the head. We'll do this one more time. Inhale, open up the arms. Exhale, bring those arms forward. Reach further forward with the hands. Press the back, and then soften the shoulders, head, and neck. If your arms get tired, you can bend at the elbows and grab onto the forearms. And if you like, you can turn a chin from side to side, just gently warming up the neck and the head. And do some little small semicircles, and then come to sit. Again, you can give your arms a little massage or rub your hands together. We're gonna sit. I'm gonna sit forward again. So we're gonna extend one leg out to the side, so one foot pointing towards the door side, and then bend the other leg in. So it's like a half B position. And just you can rest your hands on your thighs and just begin to kind of move the torso. Move the torso side to side. Let's warm up that extended leg. So bring your hand to your thigh and you can begin to massage that leg. Allow the ankle to be nice and soft and loose. And now we're going to lean towards the door side. So place one hand on your thigh, and then you can place the other one on the other thigh or on the floor, and begin to lean towards the door. You can press through that opposite hand on your thigh so you're kind of stretching along the side. As you do this, You can soften the shoulders, soften the neck, and even the muscles in the face. Relax those cheeks, the jaw, the mouth. Now come to sit up. You can give yourself a little break, look around. We're going to lean towards the door side again. We're going to add to this. So get yourself set up. Begin to press that hand onto the plant side leg. Begin to lean the torso over to the door. Soften the shoulders and the chest. And now we're going to bring the torso up and back down. I'm going to use the breath and the hands to help. So uh, notice that hand that's closest to the door first. Begin to press that hand gently either on your leg or on the floor. So press through that door side hand to come up to sitting. Inhale. Now as you exhale, press through the other hand, the plant side hand, to lean back towards the door. So we're switching what hand we're pressing. So the door side hand first and then the plant side hand. So press the door side hand onto the floor or your thigh. Inhale, come up to sitting. Press the plant side hand, other one, so on the thigh. Exhale, lean towards the door. Inhale, press one hand to come up. Exhale, press through the other hand to come back down. One more. Inhale, press through one hand to come up. Exhale, press through the other one to come down. And now just spend a moment to stretch a little bit more. Maybe lean a little bit more. Soften those shoulders, the neck, and the head. So let's see. I do have a riddle for you. Okay, how is 7, so the number 7, different from the rest of the numbers from 1 to 10? You can pause and think about that. I'll give you the answer when we switch sides. So come on up. You can extend both legs in front of you. Give them a nice little shake, and we'll switch sides. So keep that plant side leg extended. Bend that right leg. And just take a moment to shift your torso around. I'll give you that riddle again. How is the number 7 different from the numbers 1 to 10? You ready for the answer? So the number 7 has 2 syllables in it. It's the only number from 1 to 10 that has 2 syllables in it. So there you go. Well, let's get back to stretching. So we're going to lean towards the plant side. Begin to rest one hand on your thigh, the other one on the other thigh or on the floor, and begin to press that door side hand on that thigh, leaning towards the plant. Soften the shoulders, soften the neck and the head. And then come on up to sitting. And we're going to add on to do that little movement with the breath. So we're going to lean again towards the plant. Now feel your hands wherever they happen to be. And we're going to press that plant side hand to come up, then the other hand, the one closest to the door, to come back down. So begin to press that plant side hand onto your thigh. Come up to sitting. Inhale. Then exhale, press that door side hand to lean back towards the plant. Inhale, press that bottom hand to come up. Exhale, press to that opposite hand to come back down. Inhale, press through that bottom hand to come on up. Exhale, press through that other hand to come back down. And we'll stay and stretch a little bit more. You can really press through that opposite hand to come down and soften the upper back, softening the neck and the head. And then whenever you're ready, come back to sitting. Give your arms a little shake. We're going to open both legs out. So we're going to be into a wide V position next. So take a moment to kind of massage the legs. I think we missed the plant side leg a little bit here. You can rotate through the ankles, so flexing the toes in and pointing them back out. Maybe circle through the feet. Give your legs another little shake. And begin to feel the legs resting on the mat. Feel those parts of your glutes making contact with the floor. So let's see if we can keep the back of the legs engaged. So you can kind of press through the back of the leg onto the mat. So feel that contact with the floor. And now for this one, you can have your hands on the floor, on your thighs. We're just going to circle the torso around. So let's start with the door side. So you can really press your hands on your thighs here, shifting your torso over towards the door side, and then lowering as you swing around to the other side. Inhale, sit up. And as you exhale, begin to lean down, around. Inhale to come up. Exhale, down and around. Let's do one more on this side. Inhale, and then exhale. Keep pressing those hands onto your thighs. Now switch or reverse the direction. So lean towards the plant, then down, forward, and around. Inhale, and then exhale. We have two more, so you can take your time. Inhale, and then exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Come to sit up. You can give your legs a little shake, a little break. And then we're going to do a similar movement that we did before where we lean to one side and back up, where we're going to do it with both legs extended. So let's start with the door side. And you can have both hands on your thighs or one on the floor. And then begin to press that opposite hand onto the opposite thigh, leaning towards the door. Now bring your attention to the back of the legs. You can even flex the toes towards the ceiling if you like. So you can begin to press the back of the legs onto the floor. So we're going to keep those legs engaged. Now we're going to do that movement that we did before. So press that hand onto your thigh, the one closest to the door. Inhale, come up slightly, and then exhale, press with that opposite hand to come back down. Give your legs a little break. Now press through the legs. Inhale, come up to sitting. Exhale, lean down. One more. Keep pressing those legs onto the floor. Inhale, up, and exhale, lean. Now you can make your way over to the other side any way you like. You can go through the middle or just sit up and come back up. Come up to sitting. I'm going to do that leaning towards the plant side. So begin to lean towards the plant. Really press to that opposite hand. Now feel the back of your legs on the floor. Begin to press through the back of the heels, the back of your legs. Let's soften those shoulders. Now with the plant side hand on your thigh, press that hand onto your thigh. Inhale, lift the torso up. Then exhale, press with that opposite hand to lower the torso. And keep pressing through the back of the legs. Inhale, shift the torso up. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, keep pressing through the back of the legs. And exhale, lower. You can soften through the legs if you want. Maybe lower the torso. And then we're going to do a middle stretch. So you can shift your weight to the middle if you want, or just come to sit up. Let's give those legs a little break. You can give the legs a little massage. Maybe rotate the ankles, flex and point those feet. Maybe shimmy a little bit. I have another joke. So this is one of my favorites. So, what did the fish say when it ran into a wall? Damn. so, so what did the fish say when it ran into a wall? Damn. All right, let's get back to stretching. We're going to do the middle stretch next. You can begin by placing your hands on the floor and walking your hands forward, lowering that torso onto the ground. And here you can also imagine getting your belly closer to the floor. Sometimes we focus on the chest. See if you can try to get that belly closer to the mat instead. Now you can leave your hands on the floor or you can bring them back to your thighs. And let's be active with the legs here. So notice the back of your legs resting on the ground and begin to press through the back of the heel, along the calves, along the thighs, even the glutes. Now we're going to lift the torso up and back down. You can always use your hands to help you here, or it's up to you. So keep pressing through the back of the legs, pressing through the back of the heels. Inhale, lift the torso up, and exhale, lower. You can always give your legs a little break here. Now begin to engage through the legs. Keep pressing those legs onto the mat. Inhale, bring the torso up, and exhale, lower. One more. Press the back of the legs onto the floor. Inhale, lift the torso up, and exhale, lower. You can relax the hands, relax the legs. Maybe just stretch a little bit. You can soften the back of the neck and the head. Then whenever you're ready, bring both hands to the floor. Come on up. You can reach under your knees. Give your legs a little break. We're going to come and rest on our bellies on the mat. So let's extend the legs behind you. Rest your belly on the floor. Hey, shake out that lower back. And then you can rest your forehead on the mat. Extend your arms out towards the plant. So we're in the Superman position. We're going to lift opposite arm and opposite leg. So bring your attention to your right arm and your right hand. And then trace a diagonal between your right hand all the way through your left hip, your left leg, to the tip of your left toes. So begin to press through that diagonal on the floor, pressing the right hand through the left leg onto the mat, and then lift the left arm and the right leg off the ground. Keep your gaze towards the floor. Inhale and exhale, lower. Let's do this on this side again. Press through that diagonal, right arm, left leg. Keep pressing. Inhale. Lift the left arm and the right leg off the mat. Keep your gaze on the floor. Keep the back of the neck long. Inhale. And then exhale. We're going to switch sides. So trace that diagonal from the left hand through the left arm, through the right hip and the right leg to the right toes. Press through that diagonal, pressing the left arm, right leg on the mat. Lift the right arm, left leg. Keep the back of the neck long. Inhale and exhale, lower. Same side. Press with the left hand, right leg. Lift the right arm, left leg. Inhale and then exhale, lower. Take a mini break. Shake out the hips. Let's go back and forth, switching sides. So we'll start by pressing through the right arm and left leg. Keep pressing. Inhale, lift the left arm, right leg. Exhale, lower. Switch sides. Press with the left hand, right foot. Lift the right arm, left leg. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Switch sides. Inhale, lift. 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 Exhale, lower. Take a little rest. You can bend the elbows. Rest your head on your hands. And just rest your body on the ground. Softening through the legs and the arms. Now let's do both sides, lifting up the ground at the same time. So come back to that Superman position. Extend those arms towards the plant, extending those feet towards the door. And now you might have to press more through your belly or your hips here to begin to lift both arms and both legs off the mat at the same time. Keep the back of the neck long. Keep your gaze towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Do this a few more times. And begin to press that belly onto the mat, lifting the arms and legs. Keep reaching with the arms. Keep your gaze on the floor. Keep the back of the neck nice and long. Inhale and exhale, lower. One more. Press through the hips and the belly into the mat. Lift that upper body and those legs. Keep your gaze on the floor. Keep reaching with the fingertips. Inhale. And exhale, lower. Give yourself a little break. We're going to come up to Sphinx pose. So bring your forearms onto the mat, bringing the torso up. And you can look towards the floor or towards the plant. Maybe shake your hips side to side. If this hurts your lower back, you can also try bringing your legs out a little bit wider and might feel a little bit easier on your lower back. You can give that a try if you like. And then we're going to inhale here and exhale lower. You can bring your elbows out and we'll come back on up one more time. So bring the forearms parallel to each other. Come on up to Sphinx pose. See if you can soften through the shoulders. Keep the back of the neck nice and long. And then if you like, you can turn the chin over to one shoulder and the other. See if you can keep your lower back relaxed as you do this. You might notice it starts to tense on one side as you look over one shoulder. So keep those legs relaxed. We'll come on over to look towards the screen. Soften those shoulders, that lower back, and then back to center. Relax the head and the neck. And then let's come all the way down. Take a mini break. We're going to come to rest on our backs and we'll wind things down. So you can extend one arm and roll over to rest on your back. Allow the back of your shoulders to make contact with the floor. You can bend your knees. And whenever you're ready, bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Maybe shift your weight side to side. Relax the shoulders, chest. Now let's stretch out the hamstrings just a little bit. So we'll keep the right leg hugged towards you. And you can relax that left leg on the mat, either with the knee bent or extend the leg all the way down. Just take a moment to allow your shoulders to settle and soften. And then extend the right leg up to the ceiling. You can give your leg a little massage if you like, or just begin to stretch that right hamstring. And as you do this, see if you can soften through the arms. So soften through the shoulders, softening through the front of the chest, the sternum, the rib cage, softening along the sides, the waist, the belly, Softening all around the hips, the lower back, the mid back, between the shoulder blades, all the way up to your collarbones, in your neck, in your head. Allow your face to soften, softening your forehead, your eyes, the cheeks, the jaw, the muscles around the mouth, all the way to your chin. Keeping that breath nice and easy. And now to switch sides, just bend the knee in. You can pause here, move that leg around, and take your time to switch sides to any other stretches you'd like. And then bring that left knee into your chest, give it a nice squeeze. And then as you're ready, extend that left foot up towards the ceiling. Soften the shoulders. Allow your back to settle on the mat. Softening through the hips and softening through the legs. So softening those toes. Softening through the arches of the foot, the ankles, the heel. Softening all along the lower legs, the knees, the thighs, the upper legs, softening all the way up the torso, the hips, the rib cage, the shoulders, softening all around the neck, the back of the head, and all around the face. Softening the temples, the jaw, the cheeks, all the way to your chin. Noticing your body breathing, feeling that gentle flow of air as you inhale and exhale. Whenever you're ready, you can bend that knee and then just find a little position where you can rest for the next few minutes. You can keep the knees bent or extend the legs all the way to the mat and just pause, allowing your body to rest on the ground, getting nice and heavy as you inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Remember, through those good times and more challenging times of life, those ups and downs, that roller coaster ride, that you are enough. You are enough. You are enough. Allow these words to settle deep inside of you. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. If you like, you can repeat those words to yourself 3 times. And whenever you're ready, begin to gently welcome yourself in the space you're in. Noticing sounds, colors, feeling the air and how it grazes your skin. You can begin to invite some gentle movement to your body. Maybe stretch out long, roll those hands or feet around. And if you like, you can bend both knees. Maybe roll to one side, still resting on the ground, nice and heavy. And we'll come to sit up whenever you're ready. I'm going to scoot a little closer so I can say hi to you in the chat. I should probably type in thank you. I want to thank you, Larry, Ehab. I should probably close that blind next time. um, so thank you for sharing your time and practice with us here today. Thank you for supporting me and supporting this channel. You can stay tuned next week. We'll do a bilingual yoga class. So it'll be English and Spanish, English y español. So you can always work on your language skills at the same time. So as always, take good care. Oh, thank you. Just wanted. Yes, I'm a mind reader. No. So you can always send your request. So we'll see you next week. Ciao. Un beso. Mwah. That's a little goodbye kiss. The fish joke. Good fish joke. Yeah, I like that one too. I'll see you next time. Bye.